It has been said so many times that we are in a difficult period of our history, facing many challenges. Though we were trained and educated and had traditions of peace of cooperation with all the nations, especially with our neighbors, we have been faced with a challenge to our integrity and security. No government can function if it does not reply to that challenge to the best of its ability. I may tell you that our defense forces have done remarkably well. That does not mean that there is room for complacency or self satisfaction. In this world, we cannot afford to stagnate in any matter. Yet, we are anxious to build bridges of understanding between ourselves and Pakistan and try to overcome the conflict which has now overtaken us. While those who win wars deserve our praise, those who prevent wars deserve our greater praise. It is essential for us at a time like this not to lose our heads but to be balanced and try to find out that they are our friends with whom we have to live for centuries, though we are not separated by frustration and misunderstanding. The human will win whatever may be the impediments that may oppose it. Have faith in the spirit of compassion and in the spirit of understanding. If we have faith, we will overcome the difficulties which are facing us and we will be able to settle down to a better world than the one in which we find ourselves today. One of the incidental gains of this conflict is a sense of national unity that has come up. It is my ambition that you in the universities will work together irrespective of caste or community. Never allow such petty considerations to interfere with your real work here. That is what you should try to demonstrate in your daily activities in the university. Another challenge which is facing us is on the food front. You have agricultural college. Our peasants have been traditionally good. If you give them the right tools, they will be able to produce more. It is lack of coordination and same defect in distribution that are responsible for our present difficulties on the food front. We must not only grow more food, but we must see to it that food, wherever it is found, is well distributed. India is a unit. You should not go about thinking that my part of the country is one and your part of the country is another. That is not the way in which you should look upon this problem. India must be regarded as one great unit, and anyone who tries to struggle against that unity tries to dismember the country in the name of the language, in the name of food, or in the name of religion. He is a traitor to the country and cannot be regarded as a friend of the country. And therefore, it is my hope that in your college you will work hard and you will work well to that end. This college from which the university grew up has been there for over 100 years. It has specialized in sciences. You have now had a great industrial complex developed in this city. This industrial development is absolutely essential if you wish to feed your people, to give them shelter, clothing, and employment. These things cannot be done by mere slogans. They will be done only by working for these things, by putting your hardest effort to make them grow. Let us look on ourselves by the side of other advanced countries and find out how much distance we have yet to traverse before we can call ourselves advanced. It is therefore essential for you not only to put on ambition, but by your effort, by your determination to do something substantial for the development of the industries of our country. There is a spark which is not natural but which is supernatural. If you do not grasp it, then you become a thing among things and an object among objects, not a subject at all. It is my anxiety that you should understand the mystery of science, the mystery of the pursuit of truth. The pursuit of truth tells us that man is capable of remolding this whole environment, making it into a different pattern altogether. It is not in home, it is not in flesh, and it is not in muscle. When we overlook it in ourselves, we suffer from all the diseases of the mind. Those things come to us because we do not understand the true nature of man. I hope that the graduates of the university who go out will be the spearhead of progress. You must not be satisfied with anything that exists. You must always ask for something better. Having born in this world, we must all try to do something better. You must leave the world better than you found it. The proprietor, the new medical stores, Fort Road, Gulbarga. Dear sir, we regret to inform you that the parcel containing the medicines which was sent by you on 10th February with your invoice number 40 was received by us on the 30th March after the lapse of more than 1.5 months. This abnormal delay has caused not only great loss to us but also much inconvenience. Some of our permanent customers left us as we could not supply the goods to them in time. This has affected our sales. We would not have bothered much if only our sales were affected, but it has affected our reputation also. On inquiry at the railway parcel office, we were informed that the delay was due to disturbances in Andhra Pradesh. It appears that the parcel was first booked for transport through the normal route via Guntakal. As all the trains running through Andhra Pradesh were cancelled, the parcel had to be transshipped via Pune Bangalore line, causing delay. Whatever may be the reasons, we have suffered great loss and put to much inconvenience. More than anything else, we lost some of our permanent customers as we could not keep up our promise of supplying their requirements in time. This is an irreparable loss to us. We therefore suggest that you should also share our loss at least to some extent by allowing us 10% extra discount on these goods. This concession will enable us to clear the goods quickly. Otherwise, we will be put to further loss if the medicines are not sold before the date of expiry of their use. We do hope that you would appreciate our difficulty and consider our request sympathetically. We are sure that you would help us to maintain good business relationship by allowing 10 extra discount, which we feel is quite reasonable in the circumstances stated above. We are sure that there will not be much difficulty in future as normalcy is now being restored in Andhra Pradesh. If, however, the trouble should revive, we suggest that you might send parcels by road. Please consider this as very important and reply early. Yours faithfully.